Nobody panic.
Everybody
Panic!
Ah!
You guys are just as you guys are just as bad at heist sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
That's why they get along
we
so well.
aspire.
High schoolers, and I was gonna be like, I don't think some of us have like finished high school here.
Yeah, well, also, like,
mentally.
we're
I'm
way
in
worse than
ninth
high schoolers. We're like
grade.
middle schoolers at best.
I
Hey, even
am
better.
guys,
You're just still in
you
high
guys
school.
moved on to middle school?
Yeah.
I've always been stuck
Some
in
of
first
you are
grade.
college educated.
Fort is in the 2nd grade.
I'm in
Yeah.
9th grade.
All right,
Fort,
Fort. I'm gonna
definitely.
warn you right now. Dark green is not gonna work, but we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Are you
I
sure
mean,
not-
Bender took the green I'm usually, so I
Alice,
mean,
Listen, okay, you can
are
have
you
the
sure
other
we're not
green.
gonna sink that bridge?
I think we should make
Like,
Brenda like Milwaukee Road orange.
I heard
yeah,
you, and I'm
going for
thumbs
orange.
downing.
Go for green for it.
Um, Yeah, we don't have Milky here, so orange is completely available.
True.
Everyone quickly ping Milky.
But yeah, we still have time for one more person to jump in, but everyone here has played before, right?
yes.
I have, but I don't
At
want to
least
do it
once.
again because it was confusing and like
Sorry.
really hurt my brain.
Yeah. Well, are
Don't
you
worry, it's
wait?
not
Are
gonna
you
get any
playing
less
Dragon?
confusing.
It depends if I can actually get it to work this time.
Okay. Well, if you're going to attempt to play, go throw your name in the spreadsheet, and I'll make a folder for you.
Wait. I think I forgot which one that is.
It's in the Merger Mania channel.
All right. Yeah,
It's pinned.
Discord thing.
I actually probably should have asked, has anyone not played?
I haven't played.
I haven't played. Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
have
Alright,
not technically played, but I've played, but I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't played 1.0 before, so this is gonna be a new experience for me.
I mean
where is
that is
pinned?
true.
This is true. Yeah.
Nobody has played 1.0 before. Technically speaking, this is not 1.0. This is a beta for 1.0. But
1.0 beta.
yeah, this
Am I
is
getting
there's
compensated
been
for this.
no. There's been a lot of work, like I said, going into this as well as preparing for 2.0. And there have been some changes. So while Dragon looks around for the spreadsheet, I'm gonna go over the changes really quick. I updated some colors. The NYONW now owns the New York and Harlem, as well as some Ulster and Delaware stuff. The C&A, which that's the Camden and Amboy, got the Central Rarity of New Jersey Seashore line for a better port connection, thanks to Jersey for pointing that out to me. The Clinchfield Railroad now goes to Huntington. The Colorado and Southern got even longer. I did some work around Paducah, Kentucky. The Saratoga and Hudson River is broken out of the New York Central, which is to say I kind of cut the New York Central down the middle, like the long way. So like the routes on the east and west side of the Hudson are separate.
So now there's a north and a south, basically.
No,
No,
not
east and a
exactly. No, I wouldn't really call it an east and west either.
North and southwest?
It's just there are now two New York Centrals that vaguely parallel one another.
I'm sure that won't lead to anything.
Yeah. Also, the Adirondack is its own railroad now. Out of that,
Casey's dismay.
a bunch of railroads have been extended into Canada, including the D&H, Central Vermont, Pierre Marquette, Grand Trunk. The NYSW got merged into the LNNE, so say goodbye to the Suzy Q. The Monongahela got merged into Bessemer and Lake Erie. The Tonopah roads got merged into the Nevada, California, Oregon. The El Paso and Southwestern now gets to San Diego via Mexico, which was, yeah, that's an interesting one.
The Impossible Railroad actually worked.
Yes, the Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington now has a car float, like across the Chesapeake Bay, as does the Maryland and Pennsylvania. The RFMP now has a connection with the N&W. The Cotton Belt now goes to Memphis. The Union Pacific now touches Salt Lake City properly. The Southeast and Pacific Northwest have also been reorganized, but so that I don't have to burn any more time. Dragon, have you found the spreadsheet?
Possibly. Is it called Items for Merger Mania?
Yes, it's obligatory game spreadsheet. Under items for Merger Mania. You, of course, also need the KMZ files. There's a new set of KMZ files as of today.
Does that mean I have to get rid of the old ones?
I would recommend getting rid of the old ones and replacing them with the new ones. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time.
I probably should have done that earlier. I didn't. I didn't even really. Yeah.
Well, I will spare us all the difficulty and put your name in the sheet, in the K1 square, and you will have. You will have. Oh God, it goes in the square hole. You will have the next probably 10 minutes or so to figure that out.
Oh yeah,
So-
Ellis, you forgot one thing else you changed.
What else?
LSU.
You removed Herobrine.
That's
remember?
true. I did
Yeah.
remove Hero Brian. That's a very good point.
So
All
did
right.
you update the link?
Yeah. The link goes to. Yes, I updated the link. It's a new zip file in there. Or I should say, I updated what's on the other side of the link.
So the good luck charm I check for every time I get on this sheet has been removed as well.
Which is that? Is that the? Was there a Kilroy was here?
Had scrolled down to the bottom and put Kilroy is here, and that was my good luck charm for every time I.
Well,
looked
now
at the
you're
sheet.
totally screwed. All right. Are we
Because
ready?
Kilroy is not here.
Is everyone other than Dragon ready to start?
I think I'll just sit this one out again.
Okay.
I'll watch it, but like, yeah.
All right. Well, let me
Aye, aye,
clear you off the
Captain,
sheet
let's
then.
go.
All right. East, are you ready to receive the first gift of Christmas?
Okay, yes, but give me 1 sec. Yes, give it to me, but also check your DMs.
Okay. Oh, great. We're already starting with this.
Yes.
I don't. But you don't even have a railroad yet. All right. I'll roll for East. Railroad number 51 is the first one. That is 640, the Great Northern.
That's a good first pick.
Alright, I just got back. What?
Uh,
Just starting.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Yeah, you missed 5 turns.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, game's
I'm
over.
gonna, I'm gonna head out because
It's good, but I think I'm gonna pass.
okay. I will roll a new railroad for you. That's 640 points. There's quite a few railroads worth less than 640 points. So,
You said that I missed 5 turns. Why the fuck do I have a railroad in Alaska?
all right. How about railroad number 55? That is the Illinois Terminal for 44 points.
That's a lot smaller.
Hey Ellis, are you able to stream for us, or should we just watch the YouTube?
I would say just watch the YouTube so my computer doesn't get too angry.
Alright. Anyway, get some views.
It's smaller than the
Yeah,
Illinois
you're just trying to
Terminal.
pump the numbers. I see how it is.
Yeah, of course, for the community channel.
Give me a reroll for 4.
The game
you
is
wanna
All
go.
right. There's not a lot. I think I'm gonna change the rule in the future to say like you can only re-roll if you get one of the larger half of the roads, because this is the second time in a row that someone has re-rolled an incredibly small road, and in the one we did with the heist people, Antimatter rolled and rolled and rolled to specifically get the smallest railroad. So. All right, there are 5 railroads smaller than the Illinois Terminal.
Let's go.
If I roll a number between 1 and 5, you get
come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, the RFMP, which I assume is the one you wanted.
Yes.
Okay.
Always,
Uh,
like clockwork.
That wasn't even my goal, honestly. I was hoping to get the Ohio Central, but I'm not gonna decline the RFP. Or
I'll
the
take the Ohio Central.
Ohio.
oh, the Ohio Electric.
The Ohio,
Uh,
Ohio Electric. That's what it was.
oh, okay, yeah.
Well,
Well, there's the RFMP. That's railroad number 102. You can put that in the sheet.
Hmm.
Okay. Also, I'm not. What is? Hold on. Let me clarify this before we get started. So, 1.0, we've nixed the DLCs. They're only going to be in 2.0, and by DLCs, I mean Canada and Mexico. And so their space is gone from the sheet. The custom entry space is still there, and the reason the custom entry space is still there is because if there is a short line or a piece of a railroad that you could pick up that isn't included in any other KMZ in the US, then you can grab that. It's basically a space in case there's an oversight. That's what the custom KMZs are for. A couple of times, I mean, famously, East grabbed an interurban railroad that connected two of the railroads in the game to complete his system. That's what that space is for. I know a lot in the past it's been used for goofing around. But to make clear, in order for a KMZ that you want to throw in to be valid, it has to connect to at least one of the 130 in the game, and not overlap any of the existing railroads in the game. And it has to be inside the contiguous United States, because we're not playing with Mexico or Canada right now. If we were playing with those, then those areas would be not off limits. Like, there are a couple of railroads we have that go over the border, but those are necessary to make the game work. Anyway, Bender, are you ready for your first railroad?
Quite possibly.
Okay. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. I'm going to give you railroad number 37, which is the Denver and Salt Lake. For 355 points, do you want to keep it, or do you want to leave it?
I want to leave it.
You're going to leave it? Okay, we'll roll for something smaller than the Denver and Salt Lake, which, like I said, is 355 points. So, DNSL 355. There are quite a few railroads smaller than that. There are, in fact, 102 railroads smaller than that. So we're going to roll another railroad just off the cuff. And you get the East Tennessee, Virginia, and Georgia for 332 points. That's railroad number 41. Take it or leave it.
41. Take a click look. That came out totally wrong. Wow. Oh, that's...
By the way, I've set the turn timer aside because it was honestly more trouble than it's worth, but if you take too long, I'm going to yell at you.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll run with it. See what I can do.
Okay, there we go. We got somebody in the southeast. I'm looking forward to seeing how the southeast shakes out. That's raid number 41. If you could put that in the sheet for yourself, that'd be appreciated.
This is a Southern spin-off. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it is. It got a little
Yes, it
bit
is.
larger too. Recently.
I can. Yeah.
It's got the Georgia.
It goes into Memphis now. All right, that was railroad number 41. I'll put that in for Bender because he's taking too much time. Oki, are you ready for your first railroad?
Ah!
Yeah, I know, it's terrifying.
Okay, let's go.
All right, roll the dice. Oop. Railroad number 28, which is the Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul.
The Milwaukee Road. I
Milwaukee
like the
Road.
Milwaukee Road.
Oh right, none of these have the. For whatever reason, I missed putting down that notation on the Milwaukee Road.
I'll take the Milwaukee Road.
All right. That's railroad number 28. If you could put that in the sheet underneath your name.
Chicago, Milwaukee, and St. Paul.
Chicago.
Okay.
Milwaukee,
Hit me. Come
St.
on, hit me.
Milwaukee
It'll be the
Road.
Pennsy, I'm calling it.
The Pennsy is so much worse than it used to be. For your first railroad is railroad number 54, which is the Illinois Central
54.
for 496 points. Take it or leave it.
You know what? I mean, actually, wait. Does this have a connection? No, this obviously wouldn't have a connection to Canada. It only goes up to Chicago. You know, I mean, that's already a connection to the Gulf done and dusted, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
All right, you take the Illinois Central. which is honestly a good railroad. I mean, it usually doesn't go without being selected, so.
Now nobody else can have it.
Yep, that's railroad number 54, if you can put that on the sheet. And then, Bob, are you ready for your first railroad?
Lay it on me.
All right, rolling the dice. You get railroad number 47. That is the Georgia and Florida for 66 points. That's a little one.
The 47?
Yeah, the 40 railroad number 47. Take it or leave it. There are 15 railroads smaller than the Georgia and Florida, which isn't many.
Fort. I'll
What?
take it.
All right.
Challenge.
Bob takes the Georgia and Florida. It
Hold on,
definitely
I
will be a
have-
challenge. It's a not a new railroad, but the Southeast being different as it is. That's right, number
Hold on.
47. If you could put that on the sheet. Somebody said, "Hold on."
Ellis, I gotta say something before. What did I say earlier? Stop.
All right, Kaiser, are you ready for your first railroad?
Yes, give it to me.
You got railroad number 99, which is the Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington.
What? I've never heard.
What was that cut out of?
That was cut out of the Pennsylvania.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Damn.
I feel like there's some prejudice going on here. That's a very good railroad. All right, the Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington is worth 140 points, which is larger than 47 railroads. So I will do this one manually, rolling the dice. You get 34, which let me count that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. That is the Ann Arbor for 61 points, railroad number 1.
That's the car float one, isn't it?
That is the car float one.
The car float.
Look, is there anything smaller than the Ann Arbor?
Yes.
There are 13 things smaller than the Ann Arbor.
I'd re-roll again. I don't want the Ann Arbor.
Okay.
Who are you people?
13 rolling down. You get 12, which means you get 1 from the bottom. Oh, that's the RFMP. I gotta roll it again. You get 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the Illinois Terminal. Railroad number 55 for 44 points.
I'll try.
Okay. Kaiser gets the Illinois Terminal.
You would have been insane not to take that. That's like the hub. That's like in the middle of everything.
Well, you will be right on
What-
top
what
of Fort,
number
so
is
that's going to be
Illinois
interesting.
Terminal?
That is
What
railroad
number
number
is-
55.
Ford has infiltrated my lines, so.
All right, Jader, are you ready?
Hit me. I'm ready.
You get railroad number 67, which is the Louisville and Nashville, which is now much smaller than it used to be.
Let me take a look at it.
It's still worth over 300 points.
That is, it's worth just shy of 400 points, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Well, I want to see where. It
Oh,
gets
sorry,
me.
nope, it's 329. I read that as 389.
Oh, that gets me a lot of stuff. Okay.
The Louisville
Sure,
and
I'll
Nashville
take it.
is something that I recently sawed in half because it was very large and never got taken. So now we've got a whole party in the, let's call it the western southeast, perhaps. That is railroad number 67, if you can put that in on the sheet. And then TJ, are you ready for yours?
I'm ready.
All right, I know what you're hoping for. Comes up as railroad number 16, which is the Central of Georgia.
Why are we all in the south?
As Ellis has perfectly.
The South will rise again.
I'm gonna.
No.
Let's not say that, and also re-roll.
All right, let's re-roll underneath the Central of Georgia. Central of Georgia is down there sitting at 273 points, so there are a total of 85 items smaller than the central of Georgia.
Wee
Um, So we're going to roll that again natively without cutting it down. That comes out to railroad number 26, which is the Chicago, Indianapolis, and Louisville, better known as the Monon, for 69 points.
Nice.
Nice.
Take it or leave it, TJ.
Yeah, let me put it on my map. Hold on.
All right, I'm going to take
Come
a
on, man, you put that right on top here.
moment to try to update everyone's colors.
Ellis, for a second, I thought you say.
All right, yeah, I'll take that one.
All right, TJ takes the Monon.
Ellis, for a second, I thought you were going to say now for a word from our sponsors.
Now, our only sponsor is, well, I mean, there is the trading cards, of course, by trading cards,
We're
theironhorseman.com.
going to Indianapolis, baby.
But, we've got our unofficial sponsor of Yacht Club Soda. Okay, TJ, that is railroad number 26. If you could drop that in. Marine, are you ready for your first railroad?
Give me some escalators.
Give me some escalators. Yeah, no, it's, sorry, only snakes for you. Railroad number 64, which is the Long Island.
Oh boy.
Possibly the most useless railroad in the game.
Well, the most useless is the
Where the
impossible railroad.
fuck?
No,
I probably
that's
know
really
where it
useful
is.
now.
Oh, and the Montauk. And the Montauk.
No, the Monpaw is good. It breaks up the Delaware monopoly now. I helped it. It has a
That,
car flip.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I mean,
Railroad
that
number-
is in the Northeast.
Railroad number 64 for 70 points.
And I'm in New York.
There are
Which is, 70.
20 items smaller than the Long Island.
I feel like gambling, but Long Island also isn't bad. Because I'm also isolated from, like, everyone.
I think I know how I'm gonna. In the future, points will be decided based on point shares of states and metro areas instead of just a flat amount. I think I might give the Long Island a greater than average point share, like 1.5 shares, to make it worth taking.
What railroad did TJ get?
TJ got the
The
Chicago,
Mon?
Indianapolis, and Louisville, which, yeah, you need to put that in the sheet, please.
Oh, sorry, I put it on my map with the sheet. My bad.
God damn. You know what? I'll go with it.
All right, Marine takes the Long Island. The wrong island. All right, once TJ puts us in, we'll see the order of turns, and I'll give everyone a minute to think while I assign everyone's colors. So, east is light blue, and I'm going to...
If all goes well, I shall be planning my next 20 moves in advance, and then cursing each and every one of you who destroys it.
Bender is
You
orange.
don't want to be fucking talking.
Why don't
You
you rip
already
out of the B&O,
infiltrated
by
my
the way?
line.
You guys just
The connection between Washington and Baltimore.
Well, I know that. It's just like, where's the rest of it?
What do you mean
And
the rest
then-
of it?
The rest of it.
Oki is
Like-
red. The rest of what?
About the B&O.
Oh yeah, no, it's don't ask questions.
Excessive.
Oki is red. Fort is light green, or lime, you might say.
It is actually dead. Oh my god.
I
mean-
cannot remember off the top of my head what I named the rest of that railroad.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I think it's the Cincinnati something something.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yeah.
Bob is black.
Cincinnati, Hamilton, and Drayton.
Yeah, there you go.
That's insane.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah.
I had to make some adjustments, and it was very, very large. Let's see. Kaiserin is like a magenta color. So the Illinois terminal will now be a magenta color. I'm taking this time to do this so that people don't ask me, wait, who's who anymore. So that when you look at the map, you can see easily. Jader, you are yellow. Or like a very... Never mind, I'm not going to say that.
It's gold.
Okay. TJ, you're a very light pink, or like a salmon color.
Yeah, I'd say that's a safe choice.
I'm gonna try to keep things easy, or like a lavender almost. I guess you'll be lavender. And then marine is like a medium blue. Actually, that means east is probably cerulean, everyone's favorite blue.
Hey, I got a question about 2.0.
Go ahead.
Are you I was looking at the cities. Are you looking at the greater metropolitan area or just the actual city?
The greater metropolitan area. We got every metro area over, I think, 1 million people in North America. All right. So, and we will have a map for that later that will be included as part of the package when you play 2.0. But we'll get, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. East. What is your first pick?
What is the other half of the
Oh, wait a second. Why is Marines beige?
Oh, because it's, don't worry, it's because it's selected over on the right. The other half of the LNN is
Knoxville, Atlanta.
Yeah, there you go.
Knoxville, that's what it was.
Knoxville and
Otherwise
Atlanta.
known as the
Does not
Knox.
do as I was expecting it to do.
It's the Knoxville zone, actually. Exclusion zone.
And
Okay.
Knoxville exclusion zone goes hard.
Ooh, that was a real big chunk of a jalapeno I just bit into.
Hate to
Give
interrupt,
me-
but I got the book.
You got the book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, WWF lore.
Yeah, just go ahead and give me the ACL.
Okay.
Number 6.
East takes the Atlantic coastline.
I hate
Row
you.
number 6. And we're going to share that property right there. And there it is. RFMP to ACL. Great connection.
Kaiserin.
It is Kaiserin's turn.
You know what I want, Ellis?
What do you want?
I want the Frick. The
Okay.
Frisco.
No.
Kaiserin takes
Nuts.
the
I want
St.
the
Louis,
Frisco.
San Francisco, which is railroad number 111 for 542 points.
Guys, we're no longer friends.
It's a big railroad.
I'm joking.
Congrats on being the first person into Texas. All right. Guys, when you can drop that in, that's railroad number 111. I'll take care of it, actually. I'm right here on the sheet. Bob, what's your first pick?
Man, what the hell?
Give me the West Point route.
The West Point route's a good pick. It's a good little railroad. It is...
The road went to Kansas City?
West Point route is the first railroad that we sort of created from whole cloth, without caring about actual railroad boundaries and politics. So
It's got the Meridian and Bigby in it.
it sure does.
Yeah.
That is railroad number 124. I just dropped that in for you. Now it's TJ's turn.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Let me see. What I
Ruh-roh.
do first. I have a couple ideas here.
Every single person here is contiguous.
All right, can I do the Wisconsin Central, please?
All right, TJ takes the Wisconsin Central, which is railroad number 129. Okay, yeah, there you go. I was about to say I can't see a connection, but that's because it was the wrong color. TJ takes the Wisconsin Central. Now it's Marine's turn.
Oh,
Where's Kenny?
the Erie.
Marine takes the Erie. So now connect with everybody else. Yeah, everyone was contiguous except for Marine. Marine was over there.
Ellis,
What's up?
are you streaming a community channel?
Should be.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna go over like a fart in church.
All right, TJ, it's back to you.
Everybody's looking at the stream, and here I am. I'm operating in like fog of war. I have no idea what anybody else is doing.
All right.
Support, same here. I'm just guessing.
Can I take the Northern Pacific, please?
Ooh, TJ goes big. Northern Pacific, still, I think, the largest railroad in the game, for 876 points, which is honestly pretty reasonable.
Wait, is it bigger than the... I thought the freaking other railroad that goes basically the same direction was bigger.
Great Northern.
The Great,
Yeah,
no, the Great
Great
Northern
Northern
is much
bigger.
smaller.
It is?
Yeah, the Milwaukee Road Pacific extension is much smaller than both of those, if I remember right.
Wait, who just
Okay.
took the Great Northern?
Nobody took the Great Northern.
Oh, because wait, that's what I...
Or the Northern Pacific?
Man.
Wait, so did they took the Great Northern?
I mean,
I
did
would
you
like-
already enter your
I-
road?
Ford's trying to compete with me
Do you
right now.
hold on? Do you want the Great Northern or do you want the Northern Pacific?
Yeah, no, I want the Great Northern. Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one I was looking at.
Yeah.
All right,
'cause I was
we can
gonna
do
say,
that.
TJ hadn't ended their turn yet.
Yeah, the road was not in. We had not moved on. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I was
Um,
locked in.
Oh shoot, I
Okay.
forgot to mention something. Although I'm not sure if these should necessarily be included in 1.0. We do have vetoes. I included the veto rule after some discussion, but
Ellis, you're gonna have to explain what a veto is.
I'm not sure if it's ready to use at current time. I might want to use it again in the future when we don't have so many different things going on. But for the future, yeah, I'll say, because we made it this far. For the future, everybody gets one veto. And if another player picks a railroad, you can use your veto to stop them from picking that railroad. They have to pick something else.
But only that one time.
But only that one time. Yeah, your veto is spent, and they can take that railroad again on a future turn.
God damn it.
But we're not going to use those today because that's too much. Things have changed a lot. All right, Bob.
The TNT.
The Texas and Pacific.
Yes, sir.
All right, Texas and Pacific, railroad number 114 for 128 kilobytes. You are sprinting across the southern U.S.
Because nobody, come on, everybody loves to be here.
So hold on, who just took the Great Northern?
DJ did.
I did.
DJ, I have one thing to say to you.
Uh-oh.
Is thank you and have a good ass. Oh, okay.
All right, East, it's your turn again.
Okay, I would like to not do that. I would like to go ahead and please take. Yes, okay, so I need to tap back into the list, please. Yes, I would like to take the. Is it? Okay, it is. The Wabash, please.
Okay, the Wabash. Road number 123 goes to East. And East is now
Oh, I just busted my wrist. Ow.
super disconnected from everything. But that's okay. That's road number 123. You can drop that in. Careful about your wrist.
No, I just got it fixed and I just pulled it out of its socket again.
Ow. Jader, it is your turn.
One sec, I got distracted trying to figure out my timesheet for work. Give me... Is this it? The Cincinnati, Hamilton, Dayton.
Cincinnati, Hamilton, and Dayton. There it is. There's the other piece of the B&O. Which is railroad number 30. Goes to Jader. There we go. Gets you all the way over into West Virginia. That area is a lot more interesting now that I did that, I think. And there are some more adjustments that I need to make in that neck of the woods. But not anything too crazy. It's road number 30. I'll put that in for you. Excuse me. Bender, it's your turn.
Mobile in Ohio.
Mobile and Ohio. Alright. That's road number 76. Goes to Bender. And Bender, you have made the Gulf. And also up into, that looks like St. Louis. That's row number 76. I'll put that in for you. Bob, it's your turn.
The IC's been taken, right?
The Illinois Central went in the as a starter road, as a matter of fact.
Well, let's get it over with. Give me the Arizona Eastern.
Okay, the Arizona Eastern. Arizona Eastern goes to Bob, which gets you into Los Angeles. That's right. The Arizona Eastern is what was the Southern Pacific, because the Southern Pacific name has been applied to a different railroad now. Marine, it's your turn.
Rock Island.
All right, Marine takes the Crip. Chicago, Rock Island, and Pacific, which is railroad number 29 for 488 points. And that is a massive swath over everything. Gets you all the way out into Colorado, and it gets you the Midland. Congratulations. Year of the Midland. Alright, East, it's your turn again.
Okay.
This is a big tangle in like the area around the Mississippi. This is a huge tangle in the central US.
Is it this?
The fuck is
It
this
is.
right job?
Ellis, please give me road number 66, the LNA.
Row number 66, the Louisiana and Arkansas for 65 points. That might be the first time anyone has organically taken the Louisiana and Arkansas. It's one of those things that, honestly, it's been on the chopping block because it is very small and insignificant. It's, as some might say... Oh, sorry. No, I'm thinking of a different railroad. My bad. Louisiana, Arkansas is not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of the other Arkansas Railroad. Bender, it's your turn.
Oh, I've taken that before. I very distinctly remember being like, Ellis, please tell me it connects to this place, and you're like... and then I think you said yes in the end.
I might have said yes in the end. I think that has like a connection to another railroad via a small stretch of river.
Yeah, I think so. That's what it came out to be.
This is kind of fun. I mean, we got more than 2 people in the southeast. After all.
I'll take the big 4.
Okay. The CCC and STL, is that right?
Yes.
The Cleveland, Cincinnati, Chicago, and St. Louis, that's row number 32. It goes to Bender for 207 points. And the orange gets oranger. And that does connect, doesn't it? It does.
Yes.
Good call. East, it's back to you.
Alright. I would like the Gulfmobile and Northern, please.
GM&N. The
Get off my
Boatmobile.
lawn.
Gulfmobile and Northern, that's row number 53 for 94 kilobytes.
Seriously, get off my lawn. I live on the old grade.
Oh, hell yeah, Boatmobile territory. Okay, Fort, you get your first turn of the game.
Yay! Okay, so wait, let me just double check this because I have 2 things that I want to do first, and and whichever one is first, I need to double check on pricings here.
Google Earth is suggesting that I use Google Earth in like the regular Google Maps sort of way. Search, example, pizza near Clayville, New York. Like, I'm never gonna boot up Google Earth to find restaurants. Never. I'm gonna go straight to Google Maps.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure, because he can barely find a town.
Yeah, Google.
You know what I
Maps
love to do with Google Earth?
What?
Oh, I love to look at places that you're not supposed to look at. Like, I'll scroll over Groom Lake and see what they're doing. Or I'll scroll over North Korea and see what they're doing.
Wait, when did TJ get Wisconsin Central?
Immediately.
Oh, that was a starter. Oh.
No, that was their first
That was
pick.
yeah, that was my first pick. I got a quick little a connector railroad in there.
Okay, I need to check my other one then.
Fort's already on the backup plan.
I just
Well, I mean,
realized
it's not a
something
full-on
that-
backup plan, but it does make things a little bit more messy.
I just realized something. Me and East are gonna go at the exact same time.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay,
This is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna go with the Grand Trunk Western.
Okay, GTW. Grand Trunk. Yeah, alright, that's railroad number 49 for 77 points. That goes to Fort. And that should give you Canada, after all.
Rusty?
Here we go. So, Fort and Oki will be going at the same time.
Oh, shit.
You guys have a minute to figure out what you want. Tell me when you know what you want. Do not tell me what you want. Tell me when you know what you want.
So tell me what you want.
I already know.
All right, well, hold on to that. Hold on to that.
Wait a second. Let me just. I need to pick. I need to find a backup plan. Give me a second here. I'm sorry.
No, it's not a backup plan for you. It's the fact that you're trying to screw me over again.
Okay.
He does this
We're
every time.
all in the same. We're all in the same space here. Everyone's going to Chicago.
This every time.
Wait, I need. Wait, there ain't. No, I just need. Okay, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for a bit of a wild. Well, not too much of a wild card, but okay, I know what I'm taking.
All right, I want you to tell me on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chicago, Milwaukee, and Puget Sound.
Okay, cool. You both got different railroads. That means you both get to keep them.
What did Fort take?
Grand Trunk.
Grand Trunk. Fort gets the Grand Trunk. That's railroad number 50.
Chicago, Milwaukee, and Puget Sound.
Oh shoot! Ignore
I
all.
now have my East Coast connection.
And I now have my West Coast connection in Transcon.
All right.
You don't have. Oh, do you have Transcon?
I do. Because I took the Southwest extension.
Chicago,
Yeah,
Milwaukee,
but
and Puget Sound.
don't go to the East Coast.
So I don't need the Pierre Marquette anymore.
Some would call it a transcon. It's the important part of the transcon. It's weird they started building the Transcontinental Railroad at in Missouri and not in Philadelphia. All right, you both get those railroads. Please put them in the sheet. Okay, you got railroad number 27. I'll drop that in. And now it's Kaiserin and East's turn. We've got another tie.
I already know what I want.
All right, you already know what you want.
I know
Kaiserin,
what I want.
you know what you want?
I know what I want.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chicago and Eastern Illinois.
Ooh, that was close. I thought that was going to be the same thing for a second. All right, yeah. Kaiserin gets the Q, and East gets the CNEI.
Which one, or what's the number on the queue?
The Q is number 24. The CNEI is number 22. So East has a slightly more contiguous system. Almost. And Kaiserin is stretching out into Montana. All right, Bob, it's your turn.
I've got 2 options, and I'm not sure which one. At this point, give me the Southern.
All right, Bob takes the Southern. Let me grab that one. The Southern is 794 kilobytes. It's row number 108. The Southern has changed a little bit. The Southern no longer grants you immediate entry into DC.
What's the number? 108. Okay.
Okay. And East, it's your turn again.
Yep. I would like the Florida Railway Navigation Co.
Florida Railway and Navigation Company. I feel like your whole game plan has been building up to this. Railroad number 46 to a new sneaky sort of railroad that gets you into Florida.
Heard it.
Well, Florida wasn't my issue.
No, it was not. But I felt like you wanted to take that nevertheless.
Maybe.
And it does close the gap for you. Minus a very small car float. All right.
Car float on the main line, potato.
Yeah. Bender, it's your turn.
Yes.
Would would it be a bad time to say that I want to commit
a Civic
right now?
What'd you say, Bender?
A Civic?
What?
Ed.
I'm so confused.
The Pacific what?
Oh.
A Civic. A Honda Civic.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. What railroad do you want?
That's a good question.
This is like when you. This is like when the waiter says, "Can I get you anything else?" And you go, "Haha, $1 million."
It is exactly. That's why I'm I'm loved. Let's put it that way.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Wow. Ouch.
Spicy.
After this is going to be Jader. There's exactly 2 points of difference between Bender and Jader right now.
Oh my. So close.
And then East is again after 74 points. East is running down the list of railroads.
Oh, this would look fucked up, wouldn't it?
What an interesting system. What an interesting set of systems. We have the Norfolk to Los Angeles airline over Bob's Railroad. We've got the worst way to get from Portland, Maine to New Orleans over Fort's Railroad.
Nice diamond interchange.
Yeah. The route of the Midland. That's Marine over here. TJ grabbed that run to Seattle, and that's kind of all this is. Jader's stuck down here, but he's gonna have a new turn soon.
Let me cook.
No.
No cooking. Oki and TJ are very similar markets. And Bender and Jader are also ultimately in very similar markets.
Yeah.
With the way that point shares will work in the future, this will be you'll be a real threat to one another. It's gonna be interesting. I tell you who what.
See. Yeah, see. Ah, damn. Okay. The Katie.
All right. Bender takes the MKT, the Missouri, Kansas, Texas, for 75 points. Or railroad number 75 for 225 points. Sorry. Bender takes that. Bender now has 4 railroads. And Bender is now reaching out into Texas. Gets Dallas and Houston. Very interestingly shaped railroad there, but I'm not really going to question it. Jader, it's your turn.
I want my old reliable that'll actually get me a few important places. Give me the C&O.
I knew that was coming. All right. Jader takes the Chesapeake in Ohio for 670 points. That's road number 20.
I hate
I want my cat train.
Meow meow.
Steam turbine running.
Yeah, that's an interesting to combine that with the chunk of the B&O that got pulled out of the B&O.
I'm taking over Ohio.
You are truly making the chassis. Yeah. All right, that's right, number 20. I'll give you that. East, it's your turn.
Because in my next move, we'll probably actually.
Is that taken?
At this rate, it's bold of you to assume you're going to get a next move.
Yeah, because some people are allergic to taking railroads worth more than 100 points.
Oh no, anyway.
I mean, for real though, look at the score tally. Look at the score tally for each set of railroads here. 36, 280, 111, 65, 94, 48, 86. This so something that the 2.0 spreadsheet is going to do is it's going to show you your railroad overhead cost in real time. So it's going to do the math for you and tell you how much you get subtracted from your raw score immediately at the end of the game.
Gives me probably my favorite route to take in this game, the Colorado and Southern.
Okay, the Colorado and Southern, which just gets longer every time we look at it. Rare number 33, it's like Pinocchio.
It's gonna be able to reach into Canada and Mexico in a few patches.
Yeah, we're gonna have the only railroad that can go from Canada to Mexico in one shot.
It's just a single track main line all the way.
East. This is why we can't break up the three northerly transcons, because it would make the CNS too powerful. It's already too powerful. All right, Fort, it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, like, the issue is I can't get the Utah from here.
No, you can't. I mean, skill issue.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, if I gotta double check how much is this worth again?
Hold on, I'm looking at something because I'm sure this is what you were looking at and thinking about. The Utah Northern. Yeah, I mean, is that a close enough connection where you can run? Yeah, it is. All right. You know what? I hear you. That'd be really goofy. We could do that.
Okay, you know what I'm doing? I'm going to take the Chicago Great Western, number 25.
Okay, the CGW. Give me a second to reorient my camera because I moved it. All right, Chicago Great Western for Fort, which is. Let me grab that. That's railroad. What?
No, continue.
No, I was just saying it's railroad number 25 for 103 points. Goes to Fort.
I'm falling asleep over here.
Still waiting for you to load the Utah in.
Okay. Stay awake. TJ, it's your turn.
Burn! Are you talking to me?
Talking to whoever's falling asleep.
Are you talking to me? Alright, you're different. That's not real. I'll take the nickel plate, please.
Alright, TJ takes the nickel plate route. Which is the New York, Chicago, and St. Louis.
Wait a second.
Anytime somebody says "wait a second," I think of the scene from The Incredibles where they notice the fake bird.
Wait a second.
Yeah. All right, Bender, it's your turn.
No.
Okay. All right, we'll skip your turn then.
Pensive emoji.
Well, like, Ellis, just to double check, because you said the Utah's close enough, I think you zoomed into the wrong railroad.
What do you mean?
Like, mine compared to the Utah. I think you compared me.
I wasn't saying that you would connect to the Utah. I'm saying you could give the section of the Great Northern to the Utah to make it connect with the CNS.
Yes. Yes. Okay, that's okay. Wanted to make sure I understood that.
Yeah, Utah gets taller, which would mean that going via the Colorado and Southern to northern Montana, back down through Idaho and Utah, and then out west. Yeah, there you go. There's your transcon.
Yeah. Taking the Central Pacific, the Utah, the Colorado, and Southern. Then you take like something that only goes to Chicago, and then from Chicago you have to like go down, to Miami.
Bender, do you know what you want?
Yeah, I'm just weighing my options. Very tough fought campaign right now.
Tough fought campaign. Yeah, it's World War I out there.
Yes it is.
That's about
straight up.
Navy invasion sound effect.
Yeah, that fucking sound effect. I will.
Hey, don't y'all miss when I had the really bad microphone and you could hear the thunder from the rain outside? You would say I was being shelled.
Kinda do. Well, it sounded like I was getting shelled every 4th of July in Moscow. It was funny.
I mean, there's some jokes there. Wrong Independence Day.
What gets me to Damn it! What gets me to Cleveland?
What does get you to Cleveland? Let's take a look at you.
We're not Detroit.
Jader, have you considered the pod?
God.
I actually have no idea if the pod goes to Cleveland.
It gets me to Akron, which is worse.
Damn it. How about there's another one. There is another one. What about the...
There is another.
There is another, yeah. No, not that one.
I was gonna say, for anybody watching the stream or this in the future, I'm sort of playing strategically, but also just for the memes.
True.
Nope, that doesn't get you into Cleveland.
Okay.
What does go to
Like,
Cleveland?
I've got a plan. And it's to take the next 5 smallest roads.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait.
Straight to jail.
The Big Four's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Big
so
Four
there's
is
only one
gone.
transcon for the entire game.
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Okay, let's see.
What the
because
hell is that?
Electric question mark?
Problem solved.
Okay, Jader solved the problem. Benner, do you know what you want?
I think I do. This one is funky, and nobody's, I think, has ever taken it before. So give me the pod, if it's.
Oh, hey, the pod. We were just talking about the pod. Also,
Yeah,
I need to make 2 notes before we continue. I left a little disconnected piece of the CNS in the middle of Colorado by mistake.
Oopsie.
I see that.
Yeah, oops. So I think that is the CNS. Let me just make sure.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
that is the CNS. So hold on. This is why we do this.
That'll
It's
work.
not ready for full release. I need to go to my pinned message with the change log. I need to clear out the entire change log so that I have enough characters to make notes. And then I'm going to write bit of CNS disconnected in CO. And then what is the, oh yeah, extend UN over GN to meet CNS. That's going to be so stupid. Anyway.
Alice, I've already made that keynote KMC, by the way.
I'm sure you
don't worry
have.
about it.
All right.
Listen to that
All right.
gremlin laugh.
Bender takes the pod.
What's the number?
The pod is number... I was just looking at it. It is road number 96, the Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Detroit.
The pod and the Ohio Electric are like...
Oh, that's why it's called
Oh,
the pod.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the escape pod. Alright. There's that. Who's up next? Marine.
Oh my god, I can turn around to stop putting cards inside sleeves. Cool. Alright, let me see. Now, were my future options taken at some point?
Are you organizing trading cards?
No, well, I already did that earlier in the week. I got a binder and sleeves for it.
Hell yeah.
But, no, it's other
Where do you get
cards. It's
sleeves
normal.
for cards that big?
Index card.
4x...
sleeves.
You can get, yeah, index card sleeves or 4x6 photo frame sleeves, which will go in a normal binder. It's a great solution to organizing your cards.
Okay.
Someday maybe I'll sell branded ones.
Okay.
You know, but not getting Minneapolis sucks.
Good.
Yeah, it does. I've been trying to figure that one out.
Oh, that I look back at the sheet and the East is over halfway done. Okay, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but...
There's always someone who does it. It's, you know, it happens to a lot of people, so I wanted to give my shot at it.
Yeah, well, Kavan's not here.
They're at Train Sim World 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Totally
I don't
good.
know how that happened. I don't know how that happened.
Well, they got tired of making shitloads of money, so they want to make slightly less money.
They need to just start going hog with the Train Sim World thing and put out really nice routes and stitch them all together, and then we can drive a train across, the United States. Actually, I wouldn't be upset if Train Sim World did like the crew thing and made a scaled down version of the entire U.S.
I think the only nation in Train Sim where you can go end to end is still Britain, but it's very cool you can.
Yeah, but like Britain is like the size of Maine, so
Yeah, but I mean that like all the routes are actually like mostly done. You can go
I'm just gonna
Scotland
say
or
this
wherever.
British team is mid.
Very
That
quick.
requires you going to Britain, though.
Yeah.
Yes, which is important.
Which, I mean, that's actually not a bad idea.
No, I mean, it is. We'll visit someday. I'll visit someday, I'm sure.
Somebody we know is going there.
British team may be mid, but they sure have a lot of it. All right, Marine, do you know what you want?
Yes, because I just double checked some things. I found a railroad that I didn't realize existed,
Oh,
and actually will be mathematically cheaper than the other alternatives that I had. I'm gonna go with the El Paso Southwestern.
the EP, uh, the El Paso and Southwestern, which is a great choice, and now is a really cheeky back way into San Diego, using the Impossible Railroad. It's also the first railroad in the game that actually physically, other than the Impossible Railroad, has trackage in Mexico. So, it's a neat one. It's included in the 130 for the US pack because it helps you get into San Diego. Ford.
Okay, so I'm choosing this so I can get my my Mexico connection out of the way. I'm taking the Texas and New Orleans.
Ah, okay. The TNNO. I was wondering how long that was going to stay on the board.
113.
It sure is.
God.
It's the funny.
I've seen too many 113.
There's always one. It's going to be like, you know how like old apartment buildings skip the 13th floor because of superstitious reasons?
Yeah.
I'm going to start skipping the number 113 when I number things. All right, TJ, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take the Toledo, St. Louis, and Western.
Toledo, St. Louis, and Western, which is railroad number 117. That's a very small railroad, 46 points. Toledo, St. Louis, and Western, that goes to TJ. TJ will get to go again very soon, if not immediately.
Yes.
Okay. TJ does get to go immediately. All right.
All right, now I'm going to take the Cotton Belt. Is it taken?
You can take the Cotton Belt. That's the St. Louis Southwestern. That is railroad number 112, which is honestly a great pick, especially sneaking in there with the Toledo, St. Louis, and Western. I would have to check, but merging the two of those railroads into one might be an interesting choice to eliminate something. Okie, wake up. It's your turn.
But Dad, I don't want to play. You know what? I'm gonna go balls to the walls. I'm gonna take the Northwestern.
The Northwestern Pacific?
Chicago.
Oh, Chicago and Northwestern. Okay. Chicago and Northwestern. That is road number 23. And now you will be able to take a nap. It's worth 783 kilobytes.
Well, I think I'm getting sick, so I think I need to hop. Seriously.
All three of your railroads are Chicago something something.
So you know you have to include it in the name.
Yeah. All right.
I'm getting off because I think I'm getting sick. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. See it. I will take control. Actually, no. AI player time. All right. Random number generator. And that was railroad number 23. Chicago Northwestern. East, it is now your turn again.
I've added the AI modifier.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to figure out what is the next one for the AI player sooner or later. Probably later.
Here we go. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the one road to like slingshot straight to Mexico, like from Houston?
Oh, you're thinking of the I almost said TD&W. The Trinity and Brazos Valley. I think.
Aha. Yes.
There's also the International Great Northern.
I honestly have way too many of these roads open because I can't figure out. It's like a mess of multicolored spaghetti on my map right now. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So Bender, DM me your next pick.
Oh God, collusion. Collusion.
No. It's just because I simply don't want to accidentally pick what he wants, because I've got a lot of options on the table, and Bender has already kind of been screwed over a bit this game.
Bender is kind of stuck in here with a very unusual shape as far as railroads go. That's for sure.
Stuck in here with me.
Oh, there is some overlaps over there in Dallas. That's less than ideal, but I really don't know if I can fix that. Let's see. What is that? That's the MKT down there. The MKT may have some overlaps with whatever the hell that is. Which
I'm looking for the
Oh,
funny
Ellis, you forgot to add the
There it is.
El Paso Southwestern for me.
I did?
Yeah.
I did?
I mean, the stream... Hold on, let me... Okay, no. For some reason, the stream, like, was 10 minutes behind.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that'll happen.
1, 2, 3,
Alright, so
4.
the TNP and the MKT have some overlaps that I'll have to fix. In Texas?
I just want to see 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ellis, go ahead and please give me the Trinidad Brazos Valley.
1 second. There we go. I made the note about that overlap. Trinity and Brazos Valley to east. That's road number 118 for 100 points. It's crazy. It's possible for east to take a railroad worth 100 points. I know, the last one meets that, but Bender, it's your turn.
Hold on, I'm writing a rant.
Okay.
To who?
To whom it may concern?
Yeah. To whom it may concern, I am the most screwed, and you must vote for me. Writing the rant.
Hee.
I mean, valid crash out. Like, honestly.
What?
Don't worry.
Okay. Do you know what you want, Bender?
No. I'm sorry, but
well, then what did you tell East?
Something important.
Okay.
Crashing out, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Look at how many railroads come into Memphis on this. That's a lot of railroads.
We'll be able to see in about 10 minutes when the show
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'm not moving. I just like.
Oh.
It's been the same static image for a while. It's just there's a lot of things going into like. I look down in southwestern Tennessee and I go, oh my God! Like everything's pointing at one spot. Oh right, that must be Memphis. And the Memphis and Charleston, which is now part of the.
What's Bender's system on this map?
Bender is Oring.
Oring.
Which is not ideal.
I don't know if Santa Fe reaches you. Like the one that gets
it totally
California.
should.
There are. I mean, depends on which one.
Well, yeah, you know, the one that gets you.
I don't know if the Santa Fe reaches you. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yeah.
We have many Santa Fe's.
Oh God, there are like 5. Yeah. Holy
Look how
shit.
many people aren't in New England. I just want to throw that out there.
If I could have a turn, I'd make my way up there.
New York
Every-
doesn't count. New York
I'm-
doesn't count like.
Oh, don't worry.
count, right?
I had to
My
get
one
a couple,
connection
pick a couple
is in
boxes. for it.
Maine of all places.
Tick a couple boxes, dot a couple I's.
Okay, I just checked. My line ends in Portland.
Yeah, you're in there. You're in northern New England, and that's it.
Well, because I've burned myself by going there first, so I figured I should spread my legs out and then
Take the Alton.
All right, Chicago and
Okay.
Alton to Bender.
Ooh, interesting.
Chicago and Alton for 88 points. That's row number
That's
21.
Mobile in Ohio. I don't care what anybody else says.
What?
It's a rightful ownership. All right, East,
Slowly
it's your
buying
turn.
you damn Yankees out.
Give me the Baltimore and Ohio.
Okay, East takes the remaining portion of the B&O, which is to say the B&O.
The B&O.
The original.
The original, the OB, the original Baltimore and Ohio.
There's only one, and there will ever only be one.
All right, East takes the B&O. That's row number 7, which is 444 points. So Bender, it's your turn again.
Hee hee. Oh boy.
No, not a single soul has tried to go like anywhere. Like someone's gonna end up with a monopoly by taking like the Central Pacific.
Yeah, someone's gonna have a
Like-
monopoly on Utah at this rate.
Yeah.
No one wants to go to Utah. See, and I did
Like,
so much work in the Pacific Northwest, and there are 2 people up there. One of them is the AI, and the other one is TJ, who is definitely not going to try to expand in the West. The AI that may or may not get another turn.
Which is so strange, because like I'm
Kendall
sure the map
Berg
is gonna
also
fill out
live in
more.
there.
You know, unless I want to end it early. But I don't think I want to do that, do I?
What the heck was that? Oh, my
That'd
thing's
be rude.
bugging out. Oh.
I want to just see if that looks in my thing. Really funny.
Okay. Where the hell is this one? Oh, it's that.
The New Orleans Great Northern used to be its own railroad. It was one of the smallest railroads in the game, and as I was consolidating stuff, it went away. And Andrew Willems says, you managed to use my maps for Ontario. Yes, thanks to Bender for putting in a lot of the legwork to adapt those. And he is continuing to expand on them, which is very exciting, because maybe someday we'll have a Canada DLC. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I think this is gonna have to be the play, is what we're gonna do.
What'll it be?
What'll it be, bartender?
See, anytime I say what'll it be, or anyone says what'll it be, I think, what'll it be, boy? Yes or no?
What'll it be, fellas?
From song by
Paradise by the Dashboard.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light. Thank you. I was gonna say song by Meatloaf on Bat Out of Hell. Yeah.
Minneapolis and St. Louis.
Minneapolis and St. Louis to Bender.
Ooh, interesting.
Minneapolis and St. Louis, number 71. Bender's taking little bites of the world here, and I'm honestly kind of surprised, because if I were Bender, I would be sprinting for the West Coast.
Yeah, you're kind of running out of room.
Also, I will say, if you're curious about if something touches something, there's a giant table on the bottom right that marks off everything. So let me just check this one, because somebody just asked me. That is that. Looks like the answer is yes.
It's funny, I'm looking, and like, the only people that have any monopolies are me, East, and TJ.
Yeah, it's an interesting...
Florida?
Interesting place to be in, and yeah, it looks like you do have Florida, although I think that might be... No. It
Delaware.
Oh, yeah, you do have Delaware.
Delaware,
That's what
Grant.
it is. Alright, All right, DJ, do you know what you want? Are you going east?
Yeah, let me have the Lehigh Valley.
Okay, Lehigh Valley. Um, which is
63.
a very little one. Yeah, railroad number 63, Lehigh Valley, 290. Sorry, I lied. That's not little at all. I was thinking of the other Lehighs, the other two
Yeah,
Lehighs.
it's not little, but compared to everything else that got me to New York, it was pretty tame.
It's what I would call a savvy pick in the moment. So yeah,
The Northwest Pacific is so ass.
it's one of the only ways to get up and down the coast. I'll say that. Bender, it's your turn.
Back again.
Bender's rapidly catching up to East in terms of number of railroads. It's still 553 points for the AI, and everyone else is in the ballpark to get another turn before East does.
Yeah. No, I'm going to make a very big pick next.
Okay.
Unless someone else takes it, in which case then I'm just going to end the game because I'm petty. Hee hee tee hee.
Damn.
I'm a man of many capabilities of friendship.
Okay. What did you want, Bender?
I was just looking at it. Yeah, I'll take the Slims.
The Slims.
Ooh, the Slims.
St. Louis, Iron Mountain, and Southern. Railroad number 110 goes to Bender for 302 points.
Just remember that friendship is magic and magic is heresy.
Magic is...
Gung. All right, Bender, that's railroad number 110. I'll drop that in for you. Fort, it's your turn.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out here, because I could, right? So I could, try to, complete my transcom, but then I'd be, doing nothing with the rest of the game. Okay, let me see. What are these actually worth? This is... Okay, so how much is this worth? I didn't actually check.
Something I'm curious about. I wonder what is the cheapest system you could make in this game. Like, cheapest contiguous system you could make. Like, not just taking the...
The person to ask for that is Northern. Because Northern picks the KMZs apart like they're... I don't know what. He'll know. He'd know.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know what? As part of my master plan, I'm going to take the Rutland.
Okay, the Rutland is off the board.
Solid pick.
Railroad number 103 goes to Fort. That's only 75 points too, which, yeah, pretty small. Fort is moving in on the rest of New England.
I shall continue my monopoly.
Number 103, and then it's Kaiserin's turn.
Well, Ellis, who sits at my right hand?
It's a good question.
God sits at my right hand.
You're not the
Pennsylvania Railroad.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Well, you seemed so. You turned down the PRR piece earlier. I was surprised. I'm very surprised that you're taking the PRR.
Now I got to get to the East Coast somehow, and I know I ain't making it out west. So.
Well, there you go. You got the Pennsylvania Railroad, remaining one of the largest roads in the game, despite everything I've done to it. 846 kilobytes. That's railroad number 97.
Railroad.
And we will see if Kaiserin gets another chance to grab a transcon. Honestly, yeah.
I don't know if I have a... Because I would need something that goes to Billings, Montana.
I think I could think of one thing, but I'm not sure. Jader, your turn.
Yay. Give me the Western Maryland.
Ooh, Western Maryland. That's an interesting pick. It's an interesting pick for somebody in your position. I definitely don't hate it. 266 points. Jader gets the Western Maryland. Jader is building a coal empire, is what's going on.
Yeah, who
Money.
needs oil?
Yeah, the money printer. Robinson Gap at tier 5 contracts. 125, rare number 125, and Fort gets to go again.
I want to play
Okay.
reordered.
I do too. I might after this.
Okay, so you know what? Just to continue the master plan here, I'm going to take the
Chater goes into
the
Railroader. Go ahead, Fort.
I'm gonna take the New York, Ontario, and Western.
The increased NYO and W. The NYO and W, but we gave it a purpose other than flying diesels. All right, not Jader. Fort sneaks down into New York City via the New York, Ontario, and Western's Harlem division, a thing that definitely existed in real life. 85 points. Or 85, 85 is the railroad number. Bob, it's your turn.
Trying to see where everybody else sits. You know what? Give me the A and D, the Atlantic and Danville.
Atlantic and Danville, that's a good pick. You have the Southern, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's what you need. Also, I have to ask you, and I apologize. I don't think I've asked you this before, but I apologize if I'm not the first person to ask you this. Have you ever seen the documentary The Bob Emergency?
No.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Bob Emergency. We can come back to it later. Maureen, it's your turn.
I'm Googling it now.
Yeah, please do. It's about Bobs in sports. It's one of the best pieces of nonfiction media.
Okay.
It's a 2-part documentary on people named Bob doing things in sports.
Alice, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay, question was answered.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does the Camden and Amboy have a car float?
To New York City, yes.
Okay. That's the only one?
Wait, where else are you trying to go with the Camden and Amboy?
Delaware?
I don't think the Camden and Amboy gets Delaware. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, I know what you're trying to do. I don't think so. I don't think you can make the connection that I'm thinking you're thinking of.
Okay. Well, we'll leave that for. We'll leave that.
If you wanna just put them in and send me a snip of it, so that I could see.
Actually, that's a good idea. I probably should have.
Because I need to make a judgment call on that.
I was thinking about that exact same thing earlier today, and I was like, "There's no way Ellis allows this."
I don't think I would, but
like,
getting
if you allow that, then I'm arguing Key West extension to Cuba. Okay, like.
Sure, yeah, whatever. Argue all you like. I mean, honestly though, there's literally a ferry there. Yeah, you know what? I have to allow that because that's great.
There's also a ferry between Havana and Key West.
We don't have Cuba in the game. Stop.
No
Sure,
imperialism in this
Mexico
game,
DLC.
okay? We're not adding Cuba.
Okay. I'm not gonna do that now. I just wanted to see if it was a potential possibility.
I mean, like, I don't think I can deny that. I don't think I can. I want to put... I need to, like, formalize it, I think. And I'm gonna see if I can.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with this current pick. The New York and New England.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna write this down for future because, like, I really need to, and this is a general thing, and it's why I went nuts with doing car floats on the East Coast in between the last session and this one. There needs to be more ways to get up and down the East Coast. It's a real pain in the neck right now. I think, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You took the not New York and Harlem. You took the New York and New England?
Yep.
New York and New England. I was going to say, New York and Harlem does not exist anymore. Where'd it go? New York and New England. Railroad number 81 goes to Marine. Yeah, I'm putting in all sorts of... It's just a question of... I do need to formalize it. It's a question of how do I formalize it. Anyway. Who is up next?
TJ.
I think I'm
TJ.
Okay, I'm gonna take the DNH.
Ah, I knew that was coming next. Good pick. Delaware and Hudson, railroad number 34.
That was my other option, but I'm like,
The fight for New England has truly begun. Okay, TJ takes the DNH. That's railroad number 34.
Regular England, but new.
Yeah. Fort, it's your turn.
Okay, so I mean the way things are going right now, with East and Bender being next, they're probably going to take like a bunch of little things, and the game will be over. And then my shot at getting a transcon will be right out the window. So I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm taking the Northern Pacific.
Oh, there it goes. There goes the Northern
I was
Pacific.
Take the Northern Pacific to
That was
give
the-
everyone else.
Let me guess. That
Yeah,
was
I was
probably
very
the
clear. I
one
was
that
going
I
to take the Northern Pacific without saying it. So.
All right. Fort takes
yeah, it was
the.
it was so obvious that you were screaming it that nobody heard you.
No, I literally said like I'm taking like the Northern Transcon. Like.
Which one?
Well, I mean, there is only one left, but I remember
Yeah.
he's saying that his intention was to take something big. But Fort got the transcon. He got the groundhog.
Okay.
Bender.
I've come up with a dastardly plan. Central Vermont, if that's available.
The Central Vermont is available. That's railroad number 19 for
Yes.
144 points. Goes to Bender. Bender is reaching the Central Vermont. Well, Bender is nowhere near the Central Vermont, and I don't know what his plan is, but I wish him luck. That's road number 19. And now it's Bob's turn. Bob, who has made this elegant swoosh over the bottom of the United States.
Sorry, I was muted. The Northern Central.
Northern Central. Okay, good pick. One of my favorite railroads in this game. The Northern Central is the CNS of the East. Railroad number 88. We did say bang, yeah. And that gets you up and out, and all the way up to the Great Lakes. The swoosh route. East, it's your turn.
Well, give me the Santa Fe.
Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific than that.
The 18SF.
Okay, the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. And that gets you down to pretty much Santa Fe, astoundingly. That is railroad number 3. I'll drop that in for you. Jader, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. Give me the Erie.
The Erie,
It's
I
already
think, is
taken.
off the board.
That was
It is.
like my first pick.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, jeez. Shit. Let me,
This is Jader's world right
Erie's
now.
gone. That doesn't help.
I can think of something that might help you. Depends on where you want to go. Bless you.
Bless.
I'm gonna do, well, hold on. Let me look at the points.
Jader's expensive as hell coal empire.
It is indeed expensive as
Yeah.
Give me the, wait,
It's a very dense railroad.
hold on.
like a lump of coal.
Ah, yes.
I was gonna say I'd have I wanted West Virginia.
Well, you got it.
Ooh, that.
You got West Virginia
No.
for days.
That's the NW.
Yeah, just keep laying it on.
Yeah.
Get the NW and never have to worry about playing the game again.
Like the funny thing is he might get another
Hold on,
time.
what does this do? I mean, that gets me to Cleveland by a circuitous ass way, though. Well, no. I want to go west. Well,
Go west, the man said.
give me the Maryland and Pennsylvania.
Uh-oh, there it is. All right, well, I guess I won't have to worry about that. Jader,
I want my cute dinky shoreline.
Jader takes the Monpaw, which gets into Delaware.
What's the number?
That's railroad number 69.
Thank you.
And now it's Marine's turn.
Okay, do the Boston and Maine.
Okay, Marine takes the Boston and Maine. I really do like how we've come to the point in the game where it's just an all-out fight for New England. I'm loving it. I don't know what Bender's plan is, but you know, I wish him luck at getting a contiguous system. TJ, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take the Mohawk, Adirondack, and Northern.
Oh God.
Adirondack.
Minus 100 points. The Adirondack is late. 77 to TJ. That is one way to get up there. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, but it's
I
a
just want
fun.
to take that one for fun.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say it's a fun pick, nevertheless. Jader, it's your turn again.
Ooh, all right. That does get me to there. The Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, please.
Ah, there we go. There we go. I was kind of expecting you to take that earlier. Philadelphia,
Oops,
Baltimore.
all Delaware.
Yeah, yeah. Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, which is railroad number 99. And now that I'm thinking of Philadelphia, I really, really want Reading Terminal Market food.
Go Birds.
Yes,
Yay,
also
Liam.
go Birds. We are all Birds fans this weekend. All right, Jader, that is railroad number 99. Drop that in the sheet for you. Bender.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay. I've weighed several options, and having considered all of them,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the CNOTP.
Okay. The CNOTP. The Cincinnati, New Orleans, and Texas Pacific, that goes to Bender for 221 points. Again, I don't understand what the plan is, but I just don't understand things sometimes.
Isn't that the railroad that goes to none of the places it named?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it gets to Cincinnati. TJ.
Didn't we decide that that's like the most misleading railroad by like percentage?
Yeah, by percentage, it gets to 1 out of 3.
I mean, one of the predecessor lines to the Gulf Mobile and Northern was the Gulf in Chicago, which ran from Ripley, ran 40 miles in Mississippi.
They had big aspirations.
They tried their best.
Yeah.
Big Frisco vibes. Not Frisco. Big Frisco vibes.
Yeah. Frisco at least gets 1 out of 2. All right, TJ, do you know what you want? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just doing some math in my head.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Trying to figure out what I should take and when.
I'm gonna go to Western Man.
You know, fuck it. I'm taking the Fitchburg.
There's the Fitchburg.
Fitchburg.
Your home sweet home. Fitchburg Railroad to TJ.
I miss it so much, and I also feel like nobody
what's the number?
knows what that is. So
That is
I know
railroad
what it is.
number 44.
Don't worry, TJ. We all Fitchburg fans in this house.
it's basically the Boston and Maine.
I remember the last time I played, I took the Fitchburg, and I'm like, holy shit, this is...
It's good. It goes all the way into Canada, too, up to Sherbrooke.
Yes, does everything.
All right, Marines, your turn.
Well, at least I got a little bit of time. I mean, I have one that I know I should go for, but
what an interesting transcon we've got here.
Gonna start thinking.
Who are you looking at?
Marines. It's actually fairly sane. Like, it's a good railroad. It just it goes from Boston to San Diego via Mexico, and via the Impossible Railroad. Imagine that.
Which is so base.
That's your main line. All right.
Well, this actually didn't do anything. God damn it.
Marines got to figure out. There is still, I think, there's one monopoly still? Or there are two monopolies. There's a monopoly on Oregon and a monopoly on Rhode Island, and those are the only two monopolies that exist right now in the game.
Are you
amazing?
Why'd you have to say something?
Yeah, that is the only monopolies, are those two.
Yep.
That still exists.
Yeah, the Delaware monopoly is gone because of the Mon Pa. Or sorry, no, the Delaware monopoly is gone because of... What did you take east up there?
B&O.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait,
Which
so
the B&O, I think, always broke the monopoly.
Yes. Yeah, the B&O has actually gotten smaller over there because I gave a piece to the Mon Pa. So now there are a possible 3 railroads in Delaware instead of just 2. What'll it be, Marine? Oh, I need to figure out the AI's pick because that's up next.
Dear God.
I'll stall. Okay, I'll stall a little bit longer. Give you a moment.
Can you veto the AI pick?
Yeah, the rule: you can't be mean to the AI. Okay, no, not that.
Okay, Doug.
Let's try that again.
What color is the AI road?
Red.
Okay.
That's no good. Let's roll again. That's gettable, but it doesn't connect, so the AI won't pick it. What about this? I think... No, I don't think that connects. Let me double check. It does not. Alright, never mind. That's no good. Let's try something else. Roll the dice again. Yeah, that connects. That connects. Okay. I have the AI pick. Marine, do you have yours?
The entire road is just the Milwaukee X, what, C&W?
Yeah.